Hello everyone, good to see you all again, and I hope the week has been kinder to you than the previous week. It really is such an odd time in our lives, and I've been communicating with so many different people around the world. Everyone's experience is actually very personal, and what makes that so special is that despite it being very personal and exclusive and directed internally, there is some commonality amongst this all as well. As an example, I was on a group session with 700 other people from one of my previous trainings in NLP all the years ago, and there was everyone from around the world. And it was regarded in almost all cases as an opportunity, what's going on now, to properly pause, become grounded, and make a choice as to what we're going to do next. And I noticed that many of the people on this Zoom meeting took incredible comfort in knowing that everyone was experiencing the same things. And I guess, though I've never experienced it, the comfort, certainty, and future that occurs when you may attend a 6-step seminar, or a 6-step program, I should say, or some other group activity, affords you that same sense of, okay, we're all in this together, and we're going to pull through together. Off the back of that, it gets me thinking as to whether the groupthink is empowering or disempowers you. And there is going to be no definitive answer to that. It's going to be whatever it is for you personally. The thing with empowerment, though, it is what motivates you, gives you strength, gives you that certainty for you to take the next step in whatever activity and action leads you closer towards your goal. It's why some people thrive when they attend gym classes where there are a whole raft of people together, where others prefer one-on-one. That level of accountability from either having a personal trainer such as David and his team, or being led in a group Pilates session, and being accountable to your friends that you've made in those sessions will support you in achieving your goals, because you made the decision when you signed up for the program to do something about achieving your goals. And that is slightly different from this current situation. Despite all of the fake news that may be out there, the propaganda, conspiracy theories and so forth, this has happened without a choice to each and every one of us. So it wasn't like signing up to the gym and saying I want to be better, become fitter, healthier, more energetic. This is something that's occurred to us, and we're having to make a decision how we respond to it. David's own business has been incredible in adapting its coaching program so that you still get the Turnfit method delivered to you, whether you're in the gymnasium or you're at home. He has a system in place which keeps in contact with you, holds you to account, but he's vested in your outcome. And so you should be. While these events have happened, you're at choice how you choose to respond to them. So going back to this seminar I attended, we had over 700 people, as I say, I think 722 at the busiest time, who the vast majority took great comfort in knowing that they were all in it together and allowed that comfort to be the thing that empowered them to see it through. There was also an awful lot of reframing. Let's take this pause and use it as an opportunity to reground, become stronger, become who we are, and become better versions of ourselves. And yet we also know there's a group of people that are struggling desperately through this. All I ask that you do is that you take the meaning that is important to you, that empowers you, so that you can grow and become a better version of yourself as you move through it. It's why you may still do your exercises, whether or not you attend the gym at home, or because you're precluded from physically attending a gym. So hear me out. You have that choice. If you're uncertain as to whether that choice is appropriate for your chosen outcome, which is a long, vibrant, healthy life, which are the basic needs I think we can all agree on, you then need to choose how you respond differently. And I will leave you with one thing, well, two questions actually, that came out of that seminar. The first question was, and I have to look it up for a second, my notes. Ask yourself, up to this point, what have you learnt so far? What have you learnt about yourself, your relationships, your business, and all your other activities? Once you've answered that question, the second supplementary question is this: how can you put this to use? How can you put this to use personally, professionally, now and going forward? Because really, isn't that the gift of this time? And in fact, any time and any moment, any experience that you may enjoy or otherwise. So how can you use this personally, professionally, now and moving forward? Because you have learned so much about yourself. It might be that there are aspects of you that you don't want to carry forward in the future. Well, that's great. You've now a choice what to do about it. You may have realised you're a lot more resilient, more resourceful, more adaptable, more flexible than you ever imagined. Fantastic. What can you do with that new information, that new insight, that new learning, that discovery? You may have recognised that contact, relationships are fundamentally more important to you now than they ever were. Guess what? Your new life from this moment on needs to honour all of those things. As always, I hope this was of value to you. I offer you my fondest regards, even though we've never met, and know that you'll be a better person because of this experience and despite this experience. Have a great day.